ball. That's a mistake.
2.6 seconds to go now. Blake Griffin will turn, shoot a three for the win. Bounce.
It goes. He got it. It goes. The big win.
It goes.
Can you believe it? The wildest finish in years. Check your seatbelts. Here we go. Griffin at distance for three and the win. Bingo! Blake Griffin knocks down a three. The Clippers escape Rose City with a win. He has it easily in time. The Clippers get the victory by a final tally and an unbelievable October thriller. They defeat the Portland Trail Blazers 104-103. Blake Griffin knocking down his second three ball of the basketball game. And let the joy begin.
But you want the last shot.
The Kings are out of fouls. Here goes Blake. He'll rise for the winner. He got it. 3.2 seconds to go. 2-point lead. Timeout is taken. So back up court for the Clippers again, hunting for the lead.
Go to Blake. 2 fouls on Williams.
Good idea. For the slam with the right hand, and he's fouled. Oh, the fans are ooh and on over that one.
Great job in fronting in the post, as you can see here by the replay, and Plumlee just late rotating over. Give it to Plumlee, though. At least he went up to contest. A lot of folks would have just ducked and gotten out of the way. Me included.
And it. Oh, heck of a play by Griffin. Watch what happens here. This is just a super play. Wow. Wow.
Rookie out of Texas A&M who played well in preseason. Here's Griffin going one and slams it through. A facial is served up by Blake Griffin.
That's what I've been waiting for. This is how you do it. No Chris Paul, no Lob City. I'll just take it myself. Move out the way. Take a picture now. Put it on a young kid's wall. Let them see that every night.
Bounce to Blake Griffin. Fake the pass. Knocks down the three.
Blake Griffin over in the corner. Watch this little ball handling. Think you're going to hand it off, and both Lakers went for it, George. They bought it.
Howard can't reel it in. Griffin on the run. He's looking. He's going. Griffin. Oh, come on! Oh, man!
Just putting on a show. Doesn't even need to look. No problem. No glass. No look.
Clips are starting to run away.
Got Lawson behind him. Between his legs to the whole slam dunk. Wow. What a play. What a recovery by Blake Griffin.
I mean, he just said to his teammates, mid-court right here, he goes between his legs and back and then just keeps going.
Bye-bye. So now DeAndre has to make him pay at the foul line. He's 1 for 3.
Oh, what a pass.
What an unbelievable pass between his legs, and he gets the assist on the spectacular goal by Redick.
Did he throw it left-handed as well? Okay, so here's the pass. Oh, it was right-handed, and it was between his own legs from the back to the front.
That's an amazing pass.
Joseph will defend Paul.
Quick pass. What a pass. Oh, he trapped the sledgehammer. But the pass by Paul was perfect.
Oh, here's the pass by Chris Paul and Aaron Baines. Click, click. Welcome to your Kodak moment, my friend. I mean, what a dime here by Chris Paul, but it's all about Blake Griffin.
They can't live with him having those type numbers. He has to go big, and Blake Griffin, he's looking pretty healthy on that one. Portland was looking for a power post-up on Lillard, knocks him down, goes up, Plumlee comes over and gets a facial for his trouble, and Blake Griffin being very aggressive. It's good to see him get...
Redick. Right corner to Johnson with 2, with 1. Griffin at the force. Oh, me, oh, my! A 3-ball by Blake Griffin. Caught the ball in air and didn't even come
down. Winding down, he realizes it. catch and shoot.
And even Blake had to smile over that one.
Oh, yeah.
Number 6,
Griffin, Barnes, and Paul on the floor. So 3 starters. Oh, what a move. What a spin and what a dunk. Sharing a moment right there. I mean, this is not fair. We already saw Aaron Baines with one posterized dunk. The triple. Got to make those. Struggled. 1 of 6 from downtown. Oh, what a move by Griffin. Timeout, San Antonio. If you've got the hammer, you must use it.
Back tap. And here comes Griffin. Durant back, and Griffin pulls it up. Redick. Griffin. Oh, stuff. That stuff. Crowd is still reacting.
Well, I guess the knee is acting okay. And Kevon Looney, great job.
Beautiful back tap.
You know what, Ralph? He used to get his arms pinned down sometimes, and he couldn't get out.
Slam dunk, making Dr. J proud.
Knocked away by DeAndre Jordan already. He has put his fingerprints on the defensive end. Griffin! He takes off and slams it home. Blake Griffin has already got 6 points for the Clipper.
And this allows Bad News Blake to get into transition.
Shot blocked by Andre, tapped outside by Blake. Blake still has it. Shovels ahead to Andre for a dynamite dunk. What a play!
Tremendous hustle and court awareness.
Falling down, and he threw a line drive. I mean, it wasn't like it was high up in the air.
On the arc. It's now yikes. Is the 4-point lead for the Clippers.
Yeah, it's a ball game now.
Look out below. We have liftoff with the left hand.
And we have not seen that often this year.
Oh, wrap around and went for the hole, and Neto didn't know where he went.
This is a power forward. Worth another look. Whoop. Hello.
Man, oh man, that is just a marvelous play. Oh dear.
Blake Griffin, top side of Wayne Ellington. Gives back to Blake for a drive. A reverse off the high glass. He hit it. Count that baby and a foul. Blake.
Did you see what he did? He takes off on one side of the hoop.
Dr. J be proud of that.
Oh, Michael Jordan, all of them avoids.
6 dunks for him. And at the other end, who wants it? It's going to be Chris Paul off the glass. Blake Griffin. And now it is Lob City.
Brings the ball ahead. Paul, Griffin,
Slam dunk. He kind of went to another level, didn't he? Showed the ball right hand to the youngster and then said, I can go a little bit more.
9-point Clipper lead.
Griffin hard to the goal.
Over the slam dunk. Oh, my. And he's fouled. A look at determination in the face of Blake Griffin.
That play is been messing around. You don't call a foul when I go diving on the floor? Then come foul this.
He's over here appealing to Mark Ayotte saying, hey, man, I've been getting fouled all night long.
That's big time right there.
And that's in Griffin. Offensive rebounding. Paul comes back to get it. Leaves it for Griffin. Watch Griffin here on this pick and roll. Now you know what they're not going to challenge him because he's up so high they don't want to pick up a foul.
It's not San Antonio where they don't foul. The Clippers foul.
Griffin goes baseline and dunks. Terry Stotts wanted the moving pick. He
saved 2 points.
Griffin down the lane.
Slam dunk. Andre with a rebound. Blake Griffin with the basketball. Makes the pass. Throws it down.
At Golden State next on January 28th. And there's a lot of game left. Griffin with the jam. Off the Jordan miss.
Recovering from surgery. Here's Griffin with the stuff. And
That's the first time we have seen that tonight.
Nice drop pass by Chris Paul, and he just
Plumlee and force a foul. Here's the nice dunk by Griffin. Just cocked it back and fired it down.
And that was watching Marquise Chris last year and how that whole thing happened for him to become the 8th pick.
Look at that move to the basket by Blake Griffin. Whoa.
There is a new attitude with Blake this year.
Wow.
I mean, Blake is going to go score on you. He's going to dunk on you. He's going to get his 10 rebounds a night, and he's going to walk away.
Technical foul on Len.
From every altercation. I'm telling you, it's just...
Jordan. Collins has missed his last 6 shots. Here's Griffin again.
just kept running. He had people ahead. He just kept running down the floor. Gets ahead of Plumlee. Nice pass. Great finish. And right now, nice find by Chris Paul. Saw him running the whole time, but just let him get out ahead of it. Took his time. He kind of drifted off.
Smith miss. Gives the ball back to the Clippers. Blake Griffin with a spinning drive and a score. Wow.
See you later, John Lure. And it just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Points. All of the shots here have been tough for Boston because of this defense. Almost like Brooklyn looked disinterested on defense during the regular season, but now.
Oh, Blake Griffin hears it from the crowd. A vicious dunk by Griffin.
Unselfish play. Harden giving go action, finds Blake Griffin and able to finish with authority. Talk about a resurgence in his play.
Has had some strong performances.
You talk about DeAndre Hunter, has not played in this series. Great ball movement and finish. Blake Griffin once again with the left hand. Whizzing around. Great cut by Harris. Beautiful pass. Griffin, I think, went for a stretch this year where he didn't have a dunk prior to arriving in Brooklyn.
7:15 to go. Ball game now. Moved by Griffin. What'd you say about no dunks?
Yeah, they didn't change the shot. Ray flying in the front court. All by himself. Slam dunk.
He hasn't had one that easy in a while.
He has 16 in the game.
Got his team back into the ball game when they trailed by 19 at one point. Griffin exploding and detonating at the rim.
Oh, boy. You're going to see him looking. He's looking. He's looking. Now you give him that lane. Oh, that's the old explosion. When this guy came in the league, we used to see that many times every night.
Bounce top side to Blake Griffin. Turns, drives, lays it up, lays it in, and he is fouled. And he is fouled.
So here's the situation. 1.8. Blake's got 49. He's going to go to the line with the chance to give the Pistons a 1-point lead here and a 50-point night. The MVP chant is really going up now.
Oh, man, is it ever. Blake taking his time. 1.8 to go in overtime. The free throw goes!
That's 20 fast break points for the Spurs already.
Griffin gets the step. Oh, Blake Griffin! The smash!
3-point shots, some yams. Blake Griffin, one of those, I think he was looking for a foul here. Not sure of that, but what we see is the bench all off their feet. Alize Johnson almost running on the court. Oh, yeah, Dunkle Jeff. Your boy can do it too.
Perpetual motion. Beautiful move by Griffin.
And give Reddick credit too. He came back and set a back screen, which got him free.
Better Westbrook is as a pro than he was at college. I guess you saw him pretty much every game in college. What's the difference?
He's learned how to play. He's harnessed that athleticism that he's always had and figured out how to use it.
51 2 nights ago. Blake Griffin against a nice show and go move and tomahawks it down. They call the foul. It's the second on Damian Jones.
That pump fake that time by Blake, it gets Durant out of position, allowing Blake to attack that rim.
From behind. 5 in the shot clock. Spins on Tolliver. The reverse is a beauty. What can he do?
I like this spin move. Use the rim for the up and under. My goodness.
Bruce, it's ridiculous a guy that size can do this. It really is.
But you know what? I say this, Don.
Opens up more penetrating lanes for Chris Paul. More penetration opportunities for Jamal Crawford. More plays at the rim.
Great defense by Blake. Great defense by Blake.
Yes, indeed. More plays at the rim for DeAndre Jordan. So his ability.
And he helped Mike D'Antoni with the Rockets. Let's see if he has a chance to help the Lakers now. Harrell gets away. Oh, blocked by Griffin. Harrell gets it back. Shot won't go. Out of bounds, go the other way. Terrific rejection from Blake Griffin.
Terrific rotation.
Blake works the baseline, gets to the basket, reverse Glasser, good. Count that baby and a foul.
I mean, it's the fake that sets up the fake spins right back to the baseline, goes right to the rack. There's Dedmon right there. That wasn't a wild shot. He looked like he knew what he was doing when he got that reverse. Nice spin.
24 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists for the underrated Chris Middleton. Durant for 3. Oh, Blake Griffin with the left-handed slam.
Blake Griffin attacking the offensive boards. Big time finish with a little contact. He's playing extremely well for the Nets this afternoon. My goodness.
That looked like it was going to be one-on-one for Chris Paul all the way up until it wasn't.
And Blake Griffin went by James Harden like a jet and threw it down to tie the score at 103. It back, rocked the dribble.
Williams trying to shed Bullock, lost it. Hot potato, ends up with Johnson. Open man is Harrell, who gets absolutely stoned at the apex by Griffin.
And look at the emotion from Blake. They're going nuts as Blake Griffin. I thought he was going to give up on the play. Look at this.
Blake Griffin had his first earlier this season. He tomahawked it inside.
Nice. Nice feed, though, from Langston Galloway to set it up.
On the near side, they go to Blake Griffin. Yeah, they clear out. Wheels inside with the hook. Got it! And it's tied with .9. The Raptors don't have any timeouts remaining.
Three-point shooting also. Oh, Griffin! Griffin with his second stuff of the night, and it leads to a Bucks timeout.
Griffin spins, lots of contact. Paul's how did he get that to go in? He's looking wanted a call as well.
It's a good face-up. Green's pushing up. I think he has him right there, but he spins back in, and somehow.
He tries to sidestep and puts one off the glass. And it's the other way with the Pistons. And in comes Griffin, who will hammer one home.
Milos to Griffin. Blake to the basket with a slam. He was ready to get the ball to DJ, but nobody came, so he just took it to the hole. Presented by Arco.
You know, here it is. Dwight Howard got caught in no man's land. Does he go to DJ? Does he go to Blake? And Blake said, "Hell, you stay right."
15 seconds to go. Ish Smith against Van Vliet. They go to Griffin. No double team. Siakam guarding him. Griffin inside, fades away, and ties it. And one. Blake.
Stars come out.
Siakam got him.
Oh, he did get
no
him,
question.
Too. Now Blake's got to settle in and make these free throws here. This is big. It's important. Make this one free throw.
That should go down as an offensive rebound for Blake. Kept that ball alive.
Tatum moves to the screen, gets one from White. Now he gives it to White. Pulls to the basket.
Blake Griffin throws it down. All right, let's do it. Derek White.
Throw it up to the all-time slam dunk champ. Yes.
Look at the bench. Look at the bench. Look at the bench.
Then you start to hack the intentional fouling.
Spin Griffin. Oh, Blake Griffin! He went right over Terry to throw it down.
as Blake Griffin. You can't go single coverage, Mike. You said it early in the game as Jason Terry had a little feeble attempt over there.
That should be an end one.
Absolutely. Gets nailed right on the arm. Kind of the Shaq type thing.
He has made himself like a very valuable option.
Blake Griffin drives and dunks. And that was a thunder dunk. Good to see this from the big guy.
Did you see the acceleration? I think Gordon thought he was going to pass it off, so he stood up defensively.
Rebound by Lillard. Out to Harkless. Into Paul. Oh, knocked away. Schwader with a little handball move there by Blake Griffin. What an athletic play.
We didn't see this at all last year. Whew. And this is Blake in his first 2 years in the league, when he would just run the floor and just...
It has been a dramatic turnaround, Bruce. Griffin. Ooh, beautiful pass. Tyler Johnson in the corner. Completes the play with the trifecta.
This pass, I mean, look at right through the arms, sees Tyler Johnson. The entire defense thought he was kicking back out.
Minute 48 to play in the half. Willie Reed's about to check in for the Pistons. Blake Griffin to the basket.
Here's his first dunk.
Dynamite dunk for Blake Griffin, and the crowd loves it.
Here it is. Look at the defense. I don't know what Winslow, he kind of got immobilized there, George.
Yeah. Misses the second, but the Pelicans have tied it at 33. Griffin at the buzzer. It'll count, says James Capers.
Added incentive for both guys, I would imagine.
For Blake, Andre missed, but Blake was there to stuff it through on the follow. That's his second.
It's unfortunate. There's the Blake. Look at how high he was. I mean, he was looking in the rim at that time. Watch this, folks. That's some elevation for you.
96-95, the Thunder. Paul turns the corner, down the lane. Blake Griffin slam dunk. Clippers back on top. Griffin tied up with Adams.
Prigioni, good job as Griffin was setting up shot. And Prigioni on the 2-on-1. Griffin blocked it.
That is, watch the steal from Prigioni. Does not give up, puts the head down, and comes all the way in to block that shot.
And that is 10 sweet 0
his work ethic, and that's what has him where he is right now, being a key component for the Utah Jazz.
Griffin blows by Rubio and explodes. Whoa! By Arco, worth watching again.
Uh-oh, Gobert. Oh, no, he go look. Oh my goodness. Gobert, I mean, it's one thing to be in no man's land when you're a 6'5" guy.
Jarrett Jack can't convert. Plumlee the offensive rebound, but Barnes steps in front for the steal. Barnes, the cutter. Griffin! Grown man's jam!
Paul weaving through defenders. He's now got Duncan on him. Diaw is on Griffin. Oh, what a hammer! A terrific feed on the play. J.J. Redick.
Excuse me. Popovich is upset because where's the rotation over? That's got to be Danny Green.
Ball moving all over the hardwood. Griffin behind the back. That's a lob again.
7 his back. And then the penetrating pass. No, DJ didn't hurt his hand there. Must have happened down here on this end.
Listen to the crowd as Blake brings it to forecourt. Takes it inside. Hooks it. And he hits it.
Notice how he keeps his balance.
Take a look back at Blake Griffin.
Look at the move between his legs to get an advantage on the defender. Goes to the baseline, reverse.
Now somebody's going to have a shooter here. Griffin slam dunk.
Griffin has position on Green. Griffin 4 of 11 behind the head to Chris Paul. And the Clippers are back within 11. Another Warrior timeout.
Griffin. The basket slam dunk. And he mishandled too. That made it all the more impressive. But Chris and Blake decided
to catch it, but he's saying it's my fault. I couldn't see it. Josh Smith comes in. DeAndre Jordan will exit. DJ, another big game with 5 block shots. He had 4 in each of the first 2 games.
They're trying to handle outside. Bump by Ennis, turns, fires. He fills it up! Blake Griffin with a triple with 2.6 seconds to play.
Griffin against him. Love to get number 4 on him.
Oh,
spins away from everybody.
Yeah, that's a new wrinkle. And I'll tell you what, the Clippers are best when they play fast. Look at Blake spin into the goal. Easy dunk for him. He's got 14 to go with 5 rebounds and 6 assists.
Daniels with a rebound. Jackson will take it to the rim on the other end. No, he won't. Blake Griffin with the block.
He's kept 2 starters on the floor with these bench guys, J.J. Redick and Blake Griffin.
They go into Griffin, and the pass came from Crawford.
The defender, and just throw it to the sky and let Blake do the rest.
Blake against Bertans. To the basket, reverse jam. He already has scored 13. Watch Blake here. Superstar move, wouldn't you say?
Oh, what a fake again by Griffin.
It was a great job by Blake Griffin faking the pass. This is the same explosiveness we saw early on in his career. The ability to finish at the rim, no matter who's underneath there. Nuggets wanted to travel, but
they haven't seen that for a number of years here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and I completely forgot that aspect of things, Ralph.
Slam nut by Blake just in time. Blake with some vengeance on that one.
Shot is not going down. He's 0 of 5. Jars the ball loose. Durant steps in for the steal. Nets with a 2-on-1 developing. Harden lob. Griffin puts it down. And the foul. A chance at a 3-point play.
Excited, and JC's got some good hands. So does Kevin Durant. Nice job by Bruce Brown. Get up, BG. Nice pass there from James Harden in transition. You see he reads it. Griffin obviously has size over Lowry.
He's continuing to attack the basket, and they go inside with Duncan. He's on the doorstep. The defense by Griffin. He comes the other way.
Pick, roll, score! The setup was not only done by...
Hoping to test the law books here in the third quarter. Griffin throwing one down. Yes, indeed. Griffin gets 2 teamed. Good recovery by the Lakers. Bingo! A 3-ball bailout by Griffin. Oh, real my.
I mean, it's a heck
by 2.
It doesn't draw the same attention. Shot clock fading. Griffin gets it to go. You know, he was about to pass it out to the wing, and I think he's...
About Griffin, you see him thinking in the air. He's looking for that pass. And then nice focus on the rim, gets it to go. Good for him to see one go through.
See, that's why... This is his 6th straight game he's missed. Jordan can't get a... Oh, Griffin on the follow.
Shooter shooting the basketball, attack the offensive boards. Don't surrender possession above everybody else. Get in my post. Outstanding athletic ability by Blake Griffin.
In the course of the game, you know, you have a game plan defensively, and if something doesn't work,
Griffin! And he got a foul.
Yeah, okay.
Couldn't finish. And now the Clippers are 4-on-2. Paul to Griffin!
Oh, wow.
And Howard had to bail and not pick up a third.
The line again.
Chris Paul, at that point, you see he knows what he's going to do. Dwight Howard can't even make an attempt to go at Blake as he jumps over the Kia and throws one down. It looked awfully similar to that dunk.
It did. Back of All-Star Weekend a few years ago.
He waits for the opportunity. If you're David Blatt, you got to let everybody know this is my show. I'm going down with folks knowing that this is my show.
Oh, my goodness. He went up for the dunk. It got knocked away. He regathered in air.
Stop to run by Cleveland. And Blake Griffin triples from the sideline.
Cavaliers substitution.
Here's Griffin.
Jordan Clarkson.
How about this ball handling skills for a guy his size?
And then into the 3-point shot.
At 6'10". And as you mentioned earlier, 26 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Harden. Swing it. Griffin! The rope-a-dope! the rack attack.
Look at this. Pass fake, and Carter's already to the corner. I don't know when he realized the ball didn't release. And watch Patty Mills here on the
These
left.
guys opening night, 27 points, 13 boards.
Beautiful feed from Griffin to Jordan.
What they've discovered the last two games is if we had two turnovers, about the only thing that's gone wrong. Look at the ball handling, the dish by Blake.
Svi from the sideline. Blake for three. And the Hornets through.
I have one for you, Sean. You've won a championship. Mark just alluded to it. Yeah. You think this Maverick team? Great pass there from Griffin.
To score and to create.
Pass broken up by Chris Paul and saved by CP3. NBA steals leader. Blake Griffin all the way to the basket. Lay it in and get fouled.
Look at this move. Look at that move in traffic. It felt like one defender was there. DJ was in there too.
Beautiful footwork. Five-time All-Star in his first 6 seasons. Would have been last year. Griffin in the corner. Same spot. Rivers just made one. Go to the hole for the slam. +1. Griffin get a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
He's definitely been more demonstrative as he goes to the basket here on the and one. It's what you expect from Blake now. Even in that set there, that's where his game has been able to be expanded. Where now,
Redick, Griffin, some big dunks early here for the Clippers.
And boy, that's set up from Jordan. Immediately got it into the corner, and Griffin does the rest.
Hand off to Ingles. Pass deflected, taken by Chris Paul. Deflection by Jordan, who now races up the court. Griffin inside, all the way to the goal and throw it down.
So Blake knows if he can get to that launching pad, he is going to be able to go up uncontested.
I like that. I like the size and length of Kawhi Leonard. I think it's going to wear him down at the offensive end. Griffin goes right at Payne. Move here by Blake. He's not even waiting for the double team to come over. There's no way that Aaron Baines
gets the rebound. JJ for three. Followed monster jam by Blake Griffin.
Huge shot. Watch the flying lion soar again. Look where he comes from.
So Blake will be at the free throw line. He's made up fake, a beauty. Go to the hole, slam dunk. He had Davis biting on the time now for the above and beyond play of the game. Brought to you by Land Rover.
We'll call that a little show and go. Show him in the jump shot. Oh, I didn't go. But he did there. My.
Clippers are running. Griffin takes the hand up. Blake Griffin going up high for the flush.
They still play at a slow pace, and I totally agree, Kyle. This team, the Clippers, are built to play faster. Attack quicker, play faster, strike quicker. Tim Duncan play. But from Oliver Candy's draft, I think you only have 4 or maybe 4 guys still playing. Griffin slam dunk, he's back! I'll say.
But instead of spending a day or two of leisure in LA, they're going to Sacramento. I can hear the players all going, oh, that sounds great.
Jazz pedal back 2 defensively. They lob it up again. And oh my.
When that pass first left, I said, no way.
And that's why I think he can play small forward at times.
Another block by DeAndre. And here come the Clippers. Left side to Griffin. Oh, my goodness! Oh, did he cover a lot of ground from takeoff to touchdown?
Man fires from 12, no good. Jordan couldn't get a hand on the tip. Here comes Booker on the fly. Blocked from behind by Griffin. The injury started to mount for sure. Griffin a long 2-ball. Barnes gets the rebound. Back to Blake. Oh, a 2-hand reverse slam dunk.
Good play by Matt Barnes. Game's not over.
Griffin spinning against Withers. Oh, me, oh, my. The unstoppable one, Blake Griffin.
Boy, Phoenix did a good job taking away that pocket pass to Blake. Now they're late in the clock.
Blake will have to force one over Morris, and hit it! 2-point basket by Blake Griffin to bail him out.
I don't know if Hornacek said something. Recognition by Blake, couple of dribbles, and then just a tough take, let alone make.
Rebound Johnson. Alley-oop. Oh, boy. Beautifully set up for DeAndre Jordan.
Without the ball. Now watch Blake Griffin give him one back as you see Jordan.
Williams swings it quickly to Tatum. Lost it, got it back. Here's Griffin again. The remix. Blake Griffin with his 5th 3-ball of the game.
The lead down, gives up and down to Tatum. Tatum, corner. Griffin.
Oh! Another one. Count the bucket.
He attacks the rim on this closeout. Blake Griffin with the show. And that's the dough.
No match.
Fellas just picking apart the Pistons right now.
Look at the hustle. In year 12.
Give him 19,000. Give him standing O.
Number 1 pick in the draft.
Gets the deflection. There he is. There he is. Give him a standing O. Come on, everybody.
He's done everything there is to do in this game except the big one. And if that's not a dude that wants to win a championship, I don't know what is. Missed that smile around.
Griffin, will he take another? Oh, he will. You bet! Blake Griffin is unconscious. 5th 3 of the half.
Boston, a catch and shoot 3. Wide left, Harden gets his first rebound. He has 14 points and 4 assists here in the opening frame. Harden goes right back to Griffin, sledgehammer with the left hand.
Take a look at this. So he thought about it and then realizes Jokic is going to hang back on him. Still has his legs under him. Hold that stroke, Blake. What a job here. And just being patient and continuing to read the defense. And for Griffin.
Thomas working around the perimeter. Harden using the Griffin screen. Drive, dish. Oh, Griffin on a major rack attack.
When your number is called upon, you got to be ready. Beard recognizes that. Blake able to benefit with the dunk inside. Yet, that's still down 8.
Here's Harden. Just over a minute to go in the first. Harden gives it up. Oh, Blake Griffin!
My goodness. James Harden finding his man and bringing back. Ooh, the hops, the throwdown. And take a look at that. I mean, just nice little pocket pass.
Cross court, Williams. The spin move from Blake Griffin. Draws the foul, count it, and 1.
Well, the ball got skipped and swung to Griffin, and a good use of the pump fake. Kuminga bit and paid the price.
Boy, Blake Griffin has done
Trying to wiggle his way into the paint. Boy, the activity of Toronto is just remarkable on the defensive end. Griffin able to float it in.
With his decision making.
Bembry with great hustle. Griffin as well getting on the floor, giving it up for the slam by Edwards.
Show me. Show me by being aggressive and willingness to get your tuxedo dirty. 2 guys hitting the deck, wound up with a wide open dunk, contested.
And part of that is them driving and going back and forth between both, keeps Brooklyn on their toes.
Griffin, ball fake, takes it all the way in for 2.
I agree with everything you've said.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mike.
Yeah, you don't know what's to come.
Griffin inside, and the flush, beautiful pass from Kyrie Irving.
Dominique Wilkins, his brother.
Gerald wasn't what obviously what
But Dominique was.
Right.
Going back in the day. Time now for our drive to the hoop, brought to you by Hyundai.
Blake Griffin off that little brush screen from DeAndre.
That was with authority.
It was. That's vintage. I mean, even you see him up high above the rim.
Out of the timeout, handoff, Mills. Oh, major flush, Blake Griffin. Crowd rises up. Durant
to Griffin, lines it up. Bottom! Blake Griffin, cold-blooded!
On this side, because Philadelphia's doing a good job of just making the Nets feel them. They're getting into body.
Durant to Griffin for the jam.
Running the offense as he does here, finds Blake Griffin. You see the triangle.
Graham, no room to work with. Fires an off-balance three. No, Josh Hart offensive board. Graham fires again. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Valanciunas, who finishes blocked.
Valanciunas gets it to flying in, gets the block. I think he kind of like flexes or something, and then laughs and smiles afterwards. Though, watch Durant is same shoulder that he fell on in Chicago.
70 seconds to go. Kevin Durant to Griffin. It rolls through. Terrific ball movement.
Shot clock now at 7 as Griffin around Robinson for the slam.
Making this opportunity possible along the baseline. So right there, no
Either way, there's an advantage, and oftentimes if the pick is set properly, Ralph, you force the switch.
Whoa. Blake Griffin to the basket for the slam.
Young Marquise Chris says, who is this guy? Who was that guy in black?
2:50 left. Blake Griffin stops and triples. Hello. He has 42.
Look at Embiid. Back up. Back up. Blake says thank you.
He has 4 triples and 8 tries on the way to 42 points. Still 40 seconds to play. Blake Griffin backs in, turns, fires off the high glass, and he hits it. 44 for Blake.
Griffin on the drive and the flush.
Still trying to find his timing, but this is where he is so tough to deal with. Handle
room earlier. Griffin slams it home over Plumlee, but as Lillard was leaving.
Paul got a big one on the lob. The jam! Blake is back!
He ran his way into that hoop. And if you're
one of the 5 that the Clippers have that they would challenge for one of the best starting lineups in the league.
If they could get something out of the 3 position as Blake Griffin goes coast to coast, which you see from time to time.
Pistons with the basketball. 45 seconds left. Derrick Rose penetrates. Topside bounce. Blake Griffin guns for 3. It's through! Blake buries it from behind the long line.
Hands the ball off to CP3. Uses the Griffin screen. Goes to Blake down low. There's a slam dunk. That'll get him going.
That was, get this guy, Jamal Crawford has 50 4-point plays. And that one right there might do it. As Blake Griffin with the finish and the foul. But block shot. And then the unselfish play there. Felton for the finish.
Look at your ball.
Blake fights his way inside against Brown, lays it up, lays it in.
If Boston fails to come with that second defender, almost like Blake is wearing the Celtics down with this oncoming offense, but George is taking.
Hey, you got to guard the yard right now.
Williams. The Griffin. Drive to the hole, thinking about the slam dunk. Somehow got that ball to fall. Instead, he has a 4th foul himself.
Look at this. You see Blake gather his feet like that. You saw what Karl Anthony Towns did. He just ran by because there's been so many posters.
Griffin, the lob to himself, puts it home.
Well, a great job of understanding. He was going to throw the lob to DeAndre Jordan. Great contest with a hand, forced to throw it off the glass. That's out by Collison, but he adjusts. Take him to the streets, big fella. Do that in the playground. You got to dunk that.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's top 10.
Well, this is the best meeting between these two in a while. Griffin slam dunk. He saw the avenue was open.
But like I said, I think they got the right coach. They're headed in the right direction, but I think they fall short this year.
Griffin blows by Biombo. Will they get him out? Yes, he will. He'll go to the line. That's quite a play by Blake Griffin.
It's so funny. Coach Hill was talking about this in the pregame a little bit. The thing about Blake Griffin is he's so unorthodox. He can make it a move in there. They're just jumping in the air, so athletic.
Down the low, Gobert has the ball stolen. Clippers 3-on-2 in the break. The lob, the jam.
He almost threw it too far.
For the first time all year, this guys used to really seem to have fun every night. And Doc was, that's not. What's fun is winning. We won. That's
just over 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. They handle the press, lob it up. Blake Griffin. Air Griffin.
Blake for three, and it's through. He ripped the net.
Boy, look at Blake. Just
watch this good-looking three. Bam. Hunter lost it on the way down the lane. Blake slams on the other end. A Stanley Johnson foul. Now Blake Griffin with 2 on the clock, squares up and guns, and it goes.
You know what he's doing? He's playing with people out there.
Now Parizzo.
Look at this. Look at this. 2 guys on Blake, and then he just elevates.
Gives it up to Blake Griffin. Blake will get a bounce in the corner. Short in the shot. Did he hit? He drives and dunks.
Hey, that's a nice play to start.
The stretch to 17, folks. Griffin. Nice move to the goal. Reverse layup is a beauty against Green. Challenge Drummond, missed it, rebound and stuff it. Fully aware.
You know, at first you don't succeed. You see him, you recognize what's going on here. He goes for the shot, but he doesn't stop on the play. He must continue to follow it.
That's our Carl's Cam replay. Look for Jordan, it wasn't there. The bounce to Rivers. Oh, pretty feed from Blake Griffin.
Love his patience there.
Lou Williams looks ahead and gets the ball to Griffin. He'll turn with 4 seconds to go. Works on Chris. Steps back for 3. Bingo! Blake Griffin's third 3-ball of the game. His 6th in 2 games.
50 at Golden State in the third quarter last night.
Wow, I'll tell you, that was a perfect storm.
And they scored 26 in that quarter. 3-point chance for DeAndre Jordan, just his 2nd field goal.
It's the mismatch. Again, we talked about Blake's passing. He's double teamed. That means somebody's open.
Kevin Durant coming back strong here in the third quarter. Jordan right back and the foul.
The rest of the guys can all stay healthy, and Chris comes back as we expect. Stripped away by Redick. Luke leads the break. Fly to the goal and slam dunk. Millsap gets his 3rd personal foul of the game.
Luke made that play. Like, Luke just didn't get the ball like he normally does in a break situation and give it up.
There is still a lot of time, but you've got to come up within a 20-point lead here. But they're giving up too many layups at the rim, just like you're seeing Blake Griffin right at the rim.
One or later.
Wow. Millsap hands off inside. Now Howard goes for the jam, but there to defend was Blake Griffin, who races into the front court. The kick to JJ for 3. Bingo!
Almost automatic.
What Bill Spooner thinks about it. He was passing the ball. Blake's not going to win that battle.
But he did win the battle on Dwight. Watch this. Just got his hand in the way.
Ingles chased by Redick. The Gobert down the lane, taken away by DeAndre Jordan. Or wraparound double by Griffin, explode to the goal and score.
You see what he had to do?
The ball.
So DJ does the right thing. Let me throw it to Blake. But even in traffic, there's one guy. Let me go through those 2 guys.
Carmelo Anthony's 3-pointer off the mark. Porzingis tried a long follow, and then Griffin, who was basket hanging, has an easy 2 down the other end.
The clock gets down on them a lot, but they do shoot a strong percentage.
Blake Griffin back in the lineup and knocks down the sweet-looking mid-range jump shot. He missed it.
Tricky move by Griffin.
Yes!
How about Blake Griffin catching some heat here?
Does some television in New York, and Carmelo talked about not wanting to move his shoulder. Griffin again goes to the rim.
Looks, finds Blake, one bounce dribble, turns, shoots in time, and scores!
The first three right there. Williams, 51% from three, and then at the other end, Griffin traps it hard with Paul putting it right in his hands.
Play by Chris Paul. Griffin with options, slam dunk.
Can you do it any better?
Nope.
14 turnovers.
Rondo's on him.
Blake likes the matchup.
Up, under, left-handed shot, a beauty.
That's why.
Blake Griffin, after what Griffin went through last year with the injury, not just the injury to the quad, but to the hand as well from punching the assistant equipment manager.
Setting the screen for a power forward, but Blake Griffin's ability to come off of that.
It was.
Paul rebounds it. Ahead to Paul. He'll challenge Towns. He'll blow by Towns and throw it down.
You've heard me say it many times, Ralph. The hardest thing to defend in basketball is a guy coming full speed at you.
Right around Towns, and you can see how he's just trying to get out of the way.
Looked like Towns initially was
Works hot for the slam. They got iron. Blake Griffin rushes into the front court, explodes to the goal and scores.
I think he needed to see that happen. Or forward. Here's the time before with Blake and a rebound and going coast to coast. Gortat chasing, but not catching. But even this last little exchange, Ralph, where Blake gets it, stops at the foul line, and catches DJ down low.
Bruce Brown in for Brooklyn now. Blake Griffin at the 5 to begin the fourth. Griffin on the move, flushes it down. There's the dunk. The wait is over. Blake Griffin's first basket as a net is his first dunk since December 12th, 2019.
Beautiful shot fake. Has got the lane. Bop. There you go. Take flight, Blake Griffin. Good to see. Excellent read, and then, of course, a big smile from Blake. He's looking at his teammates. The bench loved it. You know, this is not the same explosiveness that we once knew Blake Griffin to have.
Sure was. Here come the Clippers forcing a turnover. 3-on-1. Blake Griffin to the hole for the slam. Will they get it? I think they will.
Yep. The question is, did the play? No power forward in the game makes this play. None.
Mills got the foul out front, and Blake just kept on going.
That's right. He tried to foul him before he...
Griffin. Nice pass.
Yes. Good read by Jaylen Brown.
This is a nice pass here.
Yeah, they're about to play two-man game. Scotty Barnes jumps it. Jaylen Brown right to the cup. No one from Toronto anywhere.
Thomas working around the perimeter. Harden using the Griffin screen. Drive, dish. Oh, Griffin on a major rack attack.
Good ball movement here. Duke will sidestep, three-pointer. And Griffin with a follow jam.
In his career. Shooting it at 44%. Inside, Claxton slams it down.
Just last night, woo, what a move by Blake Griffin. Gets him beat up, engages the defense.
Williams and Rivers with a good defensive play, and here comes Griffin.
Now see, that time Lou Williams got careless.
Have some hot streaks. Most notably in the bubble, I think, when people realize.
Oh, Griffin rocks the rim.
Watch this little pick and roll play by Harden and Griffin. So much focus attached to James.
Green shows the ball. Griffin will give it up. Back for Griffin. Layup. Good, and a foul. A ridiculous sense of awareness.
Working the two-man game. What a pass. Nice job by Blake Griffin finishing on the opposite side, and a big fist pump from Kyrie Irving. Guys trying.
Blake Griffin with a spin and score.
One-on-one again against Sabonis and takes him, and then encounters Turner, and neither guy, George, to any avail.
He's in his 11th year, but it's really Jeremy Grant's team right now with Blake trying to help him out. Good defense by Bogey down low, dishes inside, bucket, count it. Plumlee will be at the line.
But that's where Blake Griffin's really good. But he's still a smart player. He's still a guy who can make his team better.
Here's LeBron. Ball on the run. It's a 3-on-1. Griffin with the finish.
See, this is what I'm talking about, the jump shot. How about the look away right here by Chris Paul? And there's no way that J.R. Smith was getting in this poster right here.
So 2 shots in the middle and trails him.
Rivers, the other end. The follow jam by Griffin.
The timeout served him well.
6 minutes to go in the game.
See, when you're fresh, you don't give up on a play like that. You go after it. And Austin normally makes that play, but look, Blake go up and get it 2 hands above any.
Griffin. Tucci. Forces it up and in. Nice job by Blake under heavy pressure to tie the game at 86. For Griffin against Batum. Batum is everywhere defensively. Got the foul and the basket. Griffin unstoppable. Lead by 1 again. And Blake 7 of 11 at the line.
DeAndre Jordan keeps the ball alive now for the Clippers. Inside. Oh! Blake Griffin.
Well, that's something you normally don't see from the Clippers. They are.
Blake Griffin through the lane. Gets it set right back in his face by Dedmon. Tries again, misses, but keeps at it. Scores and a foul.
This is an old-fashioned, let me beat you to it. Could have been a jump ball call. He just goes right in and gets it. He bowls his way through.
Jackson, nice deceptive move, draws the double. Griffin, shot clock at 2. He's going to have to fire. He's got the mismatch on one side. Wow, 3.
Oh my goodness, a step back 3 here. And here's the step back. Shot clock running down. Bad leg and all.
Been doing their damage, Reg, early on in the paint.
10-4 advantage for the Pistons.
Nice feet by Griffin.
And make it 12-4 advantage.
$50 million.
That's right. They changed the rules as far as the rookie compensation as Paul feeds Griffin on the alley-oop.
And that's a perfect 10 for Chris Paul.
Ish down deep to Blake Griffin. Got Gordon on him. Spins and hooks and hits. Tough shot, and he made it.
How elusive was he that time?
Bullock closed out on by Siakam. Here's Griffin for the tie. Yes! Blake Griffin cold-blooded.
The lob, the jam. See Howard's conditioning? It's exactly what I was talking about. He is not in game shape. He has not played a lot.
Crawford all the way to the goal. The scoop won't go. The final two-hand jam.
Give Blake credit because he was trailing the pack about mid-court.
Screen and the pick and pop with Plumlee defending the starter with a quick spin move inside, dropping it inside. Blake Griffin.
Vucevic is on him. 15 in the shot clock. Blows by him. Slam dunk.
Great recognition.
Situation.
And the head fake while he was dribbling.
This year with Randy Whitman. Lawrence Frank, one-time head coach with the New Jersey Nets, was also an assistant in Boston with Doc, and that's a Pacer turnover. Lob City, and Griffin throws it down.
Yeah. Plumlee with the volleyball and gets it twice, but right back to Crawford, who finds Griffin. Great ball movement by the Clippers.
Through the paint. Griffin go to the hole. Slam dunk with authority.
Only his 40th of the year.
And Leonard getting some of those minutes. Back to a 2-point a 4-point game quickly as Griffin throws it down.
Spins out. Rebound fought for. Stevenson throws it up and out. Griffin there to throw it down.
And who knows if it was in the cylinder or not because Blake went so high.
It's picked up inside by Barnes, who's out there with Crawford. Redick, Griffin's played every minute. They go high, and he comes down hard. Griffin with a beautifully timed play.
Pass by Crawford in transition. Very much the way we've been seeing Howard.
Developing early here in Los Angeles. Paul splits a pair of defenders, avoids Bogut, sets up Griffin. Here he comes! Left hand slam right down the chute.
Well, he gets a running start from that foul line there. He's got to get out of the way or be a man and step up and take it.
Back to the origins in Seattle. There'll be his first basket. Yes, indeed.
He might still get 10 by halftime.
47-37.
4-3, Lakers are down.
There's Jeremy Lin that time, got himself in a whole lot of trouble.
Wow. Blake Griffin running out, and he has an uncontested dunk. The Clippers don't rebound well.
What was run perfectly. They ran Griffin to the ball and then the deception in the middle of the lane.
Griffin.
Perfect inbound play.
I mean, what a challenge.
The ball is stripped away. Griffin, 1-on-2, 1-on-1, 1-on-none.
Are you kidding me? Is Blake back or what? What's this play by Blake a moment ago, Rob? Right hand, left hand.
1-on-2, 1-on-1, 1-on-none.
Yeah.